Patakucho is a Japanese word for chit-chat and is the name of a presentation format created in Japan in 2003 by Astrid Klein and Mark Dytham, two architects looking for a way people could share their work quickly and simply in public. Since then, the idea has spread to over 700 cities around the world. At every Patakucho night, creative thinkers come together and share their ideas with only 20 images shown for 20 seconds each. Patakucho, a fast, fun format. Find a location, join the conversation.
Our next speaker is from New York City by way of the South. Both New York City and Southerners should be cheering. Thank you. Earned a doctorate in organization and leadership from Columbia University and currently serves as the Dean of Campus Life at the New York Institute of Technology. She enjoys reading, hiking, road trips, and attending live performances of dance and theater. She has a collection of cats, as in real cats, not the porcelain cats, and has quite literally hundreds of cousins on the one side of her family, including Mrs. Timberlake, aka Jessica Biel, who she is frequently mistaken for at family reunions. Here tonight to share about advancing our vision in the world of no and negativity, please welcome to the stage, Francy Magee.
Okay. Hello, I'm so happy to be here tonight. So I'm going to talk to you about my year of becoming Xena, my year of developing unstoppability in my leadership. Now, if you had asked me if I'd do this a year ago, I would have said, no way. And it's not because it's a pachaka-cha. It's because I didn't know I needed to become Xena. So let me start at the beginning. We juggle a lot as student affairs professionals. We do what's important to us. We take care of our students, we take care of our staffs, our institutions, and we take care of the profession. We move all these things forward by holding a lot of balls in the air. Sometimes things fall down a little bit, sometimes they fall down all the way, but we do our best to keep things going and keep things up in the air and moving because we care. There are people who stop us. They avoid us, they're busy, they don't have any time for us, they take over meetings, don't let us say what we need to say. They're quite mean to us in email. They get email courage. They tell us, you know what? This is how it's always been. You can't do this. And then they just outright say no. But we, our student affairs professionals, we know how to create a hole in the walls that are in front of us. We know how to knock down barriers for our students, for our staff, for our institutions, and for the profession, because that is what we do. That is who I am. I am a student affairs professional. I am one of you. This is me. I've given a lot of thought to my leadership. I'll tell you all my letters, I can tell you my words, I can tell you my numbers, I can tell you all the inventories I've taken, because this is important to me to be a strong leader. I've also done a lot of thinking about my identities, how others perceive me because of my identities, and how I perceive myself because of my identities. And then this happened to me, October 2013. Patrick Love came in and became my new boss. And he noticed in my institution that there was what he called a culture of no. People were fearful to ask for things that they needed for their students, for themselves, because they thought they would get an answer of no. So this is an example of an email that I sent. It's very nice, right? You know, I got the Southerner in me. It's coming out in the email. Oh, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I was trying to KO my way into getting a yes. But I really was undermining myself. I was giving my power away by not assuming I would get a yes. So Patrick came into my office, sat down with a smile on his face, and said, Francy, what would Xena do? Huh? I'm not really sure what that means. What would Xena do? He wanted to talk to me about that email. He said, you are more than this. You're a seasoned professional. You know better. What would Xena do? Xena. I know Xena. I remember her from the 90s. Yeah. Xena. You know, she started on a bad path. She started out being very destructive and destroying people's lives. And then something happened to her. Somebody believed that there was good in her. She didn't see it herself, but somebody believed in her. She changed the course of path. She put herself on the road to redemption. Her mission then was to save others, to help others, fight for those who couldn't fight for themselves. She changed, and this was the power of Xena's story. Okay, I can change. I can do this. I just push a button, right? I answer emails differently now. Yeah. Okay. But I'm supposed to be leading others to stand strong in the face of no, and I'm not exactly sure what that means or looks like. I kind of get this piece here, but I don't get what the whole thing looks like. And I don't necessarily really see myself as that way. So how do you become something that you're not even sure what it is? So I thought more about Xena, and I thought about her friend, Gabrielle. Gabrielle was soft and kind and became Xena's pathway to getting to understand people better. Xena made her a warrior. So while Gabrielle made Xena kinder to people, Xena brought the warrior out in Gabrielle. It was the two of them. Well, that does not look right, but that's okay. So these are the 7 things that I'm going to talk about. It looked different on my home computer. The things that meant their journey together is how they became better through each other. The first thing is you have to have sight. And sometimes it's not your own sight. It's the gift of somebody helping you take the lenses that you have on and giving you their lenses. Whether or not it's the right prescription, it's a different way to look at things. And from somebody else giving you some sight, you can gain insight. The second thing is you need to believe in your power and your mission and your vision. It is important. Whatever it is, that thing that's eating at you, that direction you want to go in, it's important. Let it light your path. The problem is the path is not going to be straight. It's going to be crooked, it's going to be up, and it's going to be down, it's going to be sideways and all around, but you'll get there. And that's why you need agility. One of my sheroes here, Misty Copeland, first African-American soloist in the American Ballet Theater. She's a premier dancer. She's not only very flexible, she has a story to share, and I encourage you to read her book about getting to where she got through sideways paths and taking advantage of opportunities that came her way. This is the one that I have the hardest time with. This is about my opening up to people and having them be able to pull me along in the journey. I've asked people to call me on things that aren't going well. They see me not acting as strongly as I need to, or see me caving into the culture of no. They need to call me on it. Those are my compatriots. Here's the thing. You can't wait till you're ready. You can't wait till you feel ready. You have to think about what it is that you want to do. You have to stand in the space of doing it. And then you think about it. Oh, my God, I can't believe I did that. Or, woohoo, I did that. Whatever it is, then you go back to the beginning. You rethink it, you do it again, and then you feel. This is valor. The thing is that you need to claim your space. And it's not going to be an easy journey. You're going to need to dig deep. Making the separation between possible, impossible, and making it I'm possible means that you're going to have to confront some demons. I have demons that I could share with you, but I'm sorry I only have 6 minutes, so I can't go into all of them. Ultimately, you're not going to see where you're going at the end. You may not see exactly what you're aiming for, but you know something is pushing you in a certain direction. I'm not Xena yet. I am still walking that path, but it's step by step. And by each step, having people come along with me, I'm getting there closer and closer.